neon cross was flickering, a blue and broken sign. I leaned my case against the bar and let the woodwind whine. Just a drifter with a dusty soul, playing for a beer, till she sat beside me in the dark and made the shadows clear. She didn't speak a single word, just offered out her hand. Bury that silver in the heart of the fork where the spirits meet. Walk through the brambles with the dirt on your weary feet. 1 foot in the future, that's the price of the only thing that you think you crave. That's the price of the only thing that you think you crave. The next egg on my tongue, the crowds began to grow. 3 years of velvet curtains and a high-priced traveling show. 3 years of velvet curtains and a high-priced traveling show. But the whispers in the dressing room were getting louder now. I felt the cold wind coming, though I didn't yet know how. Bury that silver in the heart of the fork where the spirits meet. Walk through the brambles with the dirt on your weary feet. 1 foot in the future, that's the price of the only thing that you think you crave. That's the price of the only thing that you think you crave. They offered me a final stage, a deal I couldn't dodge. A midnight signing at a dark and solitary lodge. I saw the steel beneath the coats, I saw the empty can. Realized I traded everything just to be a lucky man. The red clay on my heels is just the bones of where I've been. Counting ghosts in every town, wondering where the time is gone. Found some kindness in a coffee cup, lost a woman to the rain. Every mile I travel is a way of washing out the stain. There's a coating on the wire, there's a silence in the wood. Things I didn't say to her, things I never understood. But the coating is the story, and the silence is the song. I'm just an old road walker, trying to find where I belong. Met a little shadow standing where the gravel meets the gate. Barefoot in the morning chill, learning how to walk and wait. He looked at my companion like she held a piece of light. And for the first time in a decade, I didn't want to run from sight. There's a coating on the wire, there's a silence in the wood. Things I didn't say to her, things I never understood. But the coating is the story, and the silence is the song. I'm just an old road walker, trying to find where I belong. Yeah, where I belong. Put his fingers on the copper, showed him how to make it cry. Watch the wisdom of the journey in the corner of his eye. The road don't seem so long no more when you got somewhere to go. Oh, when you got somewhere to go, Lord. in a roadside bar, cold and colorless. A perfume rose up and something felt like home. Heels clicked once and then they fell into the hush. At that moment, someone slid down in the seat behind. One more sip of whiskey, one more drag of smoke, another little snare left for the next poor soul. I rose to leave the room, but a shadow stuck close, glued to my shoulder bone. Lady of the night came just to haunt my trail. Famous lady of the night, she's the lady of the night that makes a cowboy fail. That look up close held all my attention tight. But I know this kind of slow, soft bite. This woman smells of danger. Believe me, brother, son, a heavy price to pay for falling into fun. Long ago she tangled up with two hard men. When trouble turned ugly, she slipped out of their den. So I warn you now, before you give your heart away, that smile won't fool me, she'll fade into the gray. Lady of the night came just to haunt my trail. Famous lady of the night, she's the lady of the night that makes a cowboy fail. I set my jaw and walked on, my time had come. In this kind of trouble, I don't fall, I run. She stayed there smiling as I faded down the road. Some fights we face, some stories never get told. Lady of the night came just to haunt my trail. Famous lady of the night, she's the lady of the night that makes a cowboy fail. Lady of the night, haunt my trail. Mud cake boot, dried sweat on my hand. Does the soil know my name? I've seen promises I'll die down at the edge of the land. Learn young, no one comes when you're gone. It carries silence heavier than faith. The wind, it whispers what I know. I owe no debt to any fear that comes. I stand my ground, I always stood. They say the night swallows the weak. She taught me how to see. I walk slow, but never backward. My step echoes on this cracked ground. I don't ask forgiveness, I don't ask for signs. I know who I am, and that is holy. If hell should open its doors for me, I'll go in staring in the eyes of the end. Crosses on the road tell the same worn tales. Men who spoke more than they should. I don't talk much, I watch the signs. Truth walks armed and gives me respect. My name low like a dark laugh still carries far. Sooner or later, sooner or later, sooner or later, I walk slow, but never backward. My step is a thing on this cracked ground. I don't ask forgiveness, I don't ask forgiveness, I don't ask for signs. I know who I am. This is sacred, don't cut for no reason, I cut when it burns. I'm no hero, nor do I want forgiveness. There's no need for any shadow. If hell should open its doors for me, I'll go in staring in the eyes of the end. I've lost all I can lose, what's left nobody takes from me. When there's nothing left to fear, that's when their end begins. I walk slow, but never in vain. The night knows me by name. I carry calm inside the thunder, a cold faith that never leaves. The world falls down right in front of me. I stand my ground till the end. Came up bleeding over the railroad line. Got nothing in my pocket, got no one in mind. The road's a serpent made of asphalt and dust, and fear ties a knot that keeps eating me up. I carve my name in a silver round. Luck walks beside me, but hunger drags me down. Either I get rich or I die trying. Out in this desert, the vultures are circling. Gold in my pocket, my body in the mud. Fate is a beast that won't answer to blood. Either I get rich or I die trying. Or I die trying. Barrel's burning hot in my hand, left my past 10 miles back in the sand. Every bet's another nail in my grave, but the shine of the money makes a fool feel brave. If the iron speaks before fortune calls my name, at least down in hell they'll remember my name. I don't want heaven, I've known the ground. Sold off my shadow for a handful of coins. The sky shut tight, the devil's grinning wide. But I don't stop, I keep on moving, I ride. The ground is cracked and the thirst don't fade. Luxury's price is the blood of the stray. No plan B, no road back home. I walk through the fire but I burn alone. Out in this desert the vultures are circling. Gold in my pocket, my body in the mud. Fate is a beast that won't answer to blood. Either I get rich or I die trying. Alive or dead, the choice was mine. City sky don't hold no stars no more. The night's a veil for those who still look for. I died in silence in some alleyway. Came back wearing a face they turn away. This masking's all that's left of the man I used to be. Where I walk, the light falls dead on the ground. I bear the sins that this whole world dragged around. Sold off my soul to carry this crown, to reap what's sown. I became the villain now. Yeah, I became the villain now. I carry cold that the pavement never feels, a sealed up pact, a fire that never heals. I ain't flesh and bone, I'm shadow and the steel. Come claim you do, come settle what is real. Death took my hand and I answered to the deal. Where I walk, the light falls dead on the ground. I bear the sins that this whole world dragged around. Sold off my soul just to carry this crown, to reap what's sown. I became the villain now. No use in running, time already died. Feel that cold breath that fear leaves behind. I'm the ghost that greed itself designed. The hero waiting for never survived. Where I walk, the light falls dead on the ground. I bear the sins that this whole world dragged its crown, just to carry this crown, to reap what's sowed. I became the villain now. Yeah, became the villain now. Get it settled. I'll see you at the next soul. Night crawls down the levee, moon's a cracked tin plate. I walk the crooked shoreline with my shadow late. She whispers through the catfish dreams, a name I never say. Sweet phantom by the water, always drifting away. I trace her on the fog line where the cypress drinks the air. Her laughter's like a rusted bell that dangles in my hair. She is the hush that hollers, she's the ache I couldn't keep. A woman made a maybe, a secret buried deep. I chase the midnight echoes, but every road goes blind. She's the shadow on my doorstep and she lives inside my mind. I reach across the river for a hand that ain't my own. Fingers close on empty cotton, I'm left cold as bone. Bought a ticket on train to a town I never named. Pulled every tight-lipped rumor through the fire of a flame. Every mirror showed the promise of a face I couldn't find, like smoke that learns to wander, like a clock that loses time. She is the hush that hollers, she's the ache I couldn't keep. A woman made a maybe, a secret buried deep. I chase the midnight echoes, but every road goes blind. She's the shadow on my doorstep and she lives inside my mind. Preacher said to bury ghosts, but my hands won't hold a spade. I plant my heart in river mud where all my daylight's made. The jukebox plays a silence, the whiskey knows her sin. I taste the salt of wanting, but there's nowhere to begin. Street lamps blink like tired eyes, they wink and then they die. I swear I saw her doorway, but the doorway passed me by. Neighbors speaking sideways, glances say my name with sighs. But how can you confess a ghost that only lives in lies? When the thunder splits my thinking and the cold wind strips the sky, I stand with palms like open pages asking how and why. Some nights I almost touch a paper slip and candles sway, a fingertip of memory that melts before the day. I swear the sky remembered her, the river calls her name, but I can't pull her closer. Love and reason are the same. She is the hush that hollers, she's the ache I couldn't keep. A woman made a maybe, a secret buried deep. I chase the midnight echoes, but every road goes blind. She's the shadow on my doorstep and she lives inside my mind. So I walk the levee slowly with the moon to keep me true. She will haunt my empty pockets till there's nothing left of me. iron in the riverbank is weeping red dust. Reckon a man's bones turn to something like rust. I planted a dead in the bottom of the hollow. Now I'm walking the shadows that the old ghosts follow. There's a silence in the swamp when the moon turns its head. A whole lot of stories are better left unsaid. The cicadas are screaming, but I can't hear a sound. Just the weight of the water and the pull of the ground. Oh, the iron in the water and the iron in the bone. You can't outrun the harvest of the seeds you have sown. Let the dark water rise, let the iron hold fast. You're just another shadow in the hollow of the past. You're just another shadow in the hollow of the past. My grandpappy told me about a light in the pine. Said the dark makes a circle if you cross that line. I found my reflection in a pool of black oil. Born of the struggle and fed by the toil. I could try to run, but the river is wide, and there ain't no mercy on the northern side. So I'll stand in the red clay and I'll face the sun. Reckon the ending's already begun. Oh, the iron in the water and the iron in the bone. You can't outrun the harvest of the seeds you have sown. Let the dark water rise, let the iron hold fast. You're just another shadow in the hollow of the past. You're just another shadow in the hollow of the past. Let the iron hold fast. Hollow of the past. Just a shadow. Hum softly. Porch light's dead, but I'm counting cracks, waiting for footsteps that won't come back. Broken glass in the gravel lot. Venom's the only water I got. You're the rust on the chain, you're the fever in the bone. Best kind of hurting that I've ever known. My shadow's leaning on an empty chair, choking on the perfume that you left hanging there. It's a collar of thorns, baby, tied around my neck, tearing through the pride that I'm trying to protect. You offered me the key, but I threw it in the mud. I want the metal to bite, I want the taste of the blood. Yeah, I want the taste of the blood. Saw you dancing with a ghost at the roadside bar. Jealousy's a jagged edge, leaving scars that won't jar. I swallow the gravel, I drink the gasoline, humiliated by love so bitter and mean. But if the metal snaps, then where do I go? I'm a hungry man starving in a winter of snow. Just a dog on a chain, waiting for the whip, losing my mind while I'm taking a sip. It's a collar of thorns, baby, tied around my neck, tearing through the pride that I'm trying to protect. You offered me the key, but I threw it in the mud. I want the metal to bite, I want the taste of the blood. Yeah, I want the taste of the blood. God, it hurts, God, it hurts. Why do I crawl back into the fire, whispering, I've got no pride left to burn, just the rust just the thorns. Keep it tight, baby. Don't you ever let me go. It's a beautiful way to die. Just me and the rust sighs heavily. Dust don't remember the name on the shoe. It just rises up for a better view. I saw the ghost of the things I'd done, bleeding out in the setting sun. No more running, no more gold, just the same old story being told. We were all heartbreakers, one way or another. Heartbreakers, one way or another. Leaving scars on a sister or a brother. The road don't lead us to nowhere new, just brings us back to what we always knew. We were all heartbreakers, one way or another. One way or another. There's a barroom scent in the morning air, a river of regrets that lead me there. I traded my shadow for a room and a light, but the heart is a clock that stops in the night. No use praying, no use to plead. I planted the garden and I pulled the weed. We were all heartbreakers, one way or another. Heartbreakers, one way or another. Leaving scars on a sister or a brother. The road don't lead us to nowhere new, just brings us back to what we always knew. We were all heartbreakers, one way or another. Heartbreakers, one way or another. Heartbreakers, one way or another.